Hello everyone. With a territory of about 243,610 square kilometers and a population of over 67 million people, the United Kingdom is quite small compared to our country and many others. However, its global influence is extremely strong. Why is this the case? Let's explore. In 1920, at the height of its power, the British Empire ruled over the largest empire in human history, spanning 35 million square kilometers and accounting for 24% of the world's land and around 458 million people, making up 23% of the global population. Over time, its system of government, laws, language, culture, education, economy, free trade policies, and capitalism were widely disseminated. This contributed to the success and prosperity of countries like Canada, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, and even the United States. Unlike previous European empires like Spain, the Netherlands, France, or Portugal, the United Kingdom has relatively good relations with most of its former colonies through the Commonwealth of Nations today, which has 54 member countries, 15 of whom still recognize Queen Elizabeth as their head of state. The purpose of the Commonwealth is to promote economic cooperation, cultural exchange and sports, support democracy and prosperity. Also, due to the long-lasting influence of the empire, many countries use English as their official language. Some regions like North America, Northern Europe or East Asia also use English extensively but unofficially. English is the most widely spoken language in the world, which means the UK not only gets international attention but also finds it very convenient for business cooperation and diplomacy. That is also the UK's soft power. The world likes many things and people from the United Kingdom. This gives them a sense of trust, likability and familiarity across the planet, contributing to the national brand. It is no coincidence that the Union Jack is one of the most recognizable flags in the world and knowledge about the UK is so widespread. Higher education is also one of their strengths. Every year, millions of international students come to study in the UK, generating around £14 billion in revenue. Additionally, the creative industries have immense appeal to foreign talents, generating about £115 billion annually. All of the above creates what is called soft power. Simply put, it is like when someone is idolized and admired, then the majority of their fans will support them and believe them, creating favorable communication and business. In political terminology, soft power refers to the use of attraction and positive persuasion to achieve goals in foreign policy. According to Brand Finance, in 2022, the UK ranked second in the world in soft power, only behind the US. This is why Western media and statements have been much more effective than Russia's in the Ukraine war. They have enough power of persuasion to rally countries around the world to their side, voting against Russia. So what about hard power? Since World War II, the UK has suffered tremendous economic losses and lost colonies around the globe, causing them to fall out of the ranks of superpowers. Therefore, their ability to exert pressure through military force, economic sanctions or financial means is diminished. Today only the US, China or Russia can effectively wield hard power. However, in Europe the UK is still one of the leading military powers, with the largest defense budget at $68 billion. They also possess around 225 nuclear weapons and have sufficient capabilities to deter any enemy. The UK is also a permanent member of the UN Security Council, so their perspectives help shape global events. They have the 6th largest economy in the world and second in Europe after Germany. London is the global financial center and can be considered the capital of capitalism. Finally, the UK has a close relationship with the US. The two countries fought together in both world wars and were staunch allies during the Cold War. They are also special partners in the fight against international terrorism. Allying with the US gives the UK additional hard power, meaning increased deterrence capabilities against adversaries. In return, they provide Washington with more soft power with its prestige and influence. The UK helps the US gain more respect on the world stage. This can be seen in military interventions in Iraq or Syria. Having the UK's backing makes the US feel more reassured because it reduces criticism. That was also why they tried, unsuccessfully, to persuade London to join the Vietnam War. In summary, nowadays the UK mainly influences the world with its soft power, while its hard power is very limited so it cannot be utilized even if wanted.